Hi, my name is Genesis, and my camp experience so far was, in the beginning it was rough, but then later on it started going really well. Something that stood out to me was Pastor Sean's when he said that when his gardener cut off his roses, but then he explained the reasoning on why, and I feel like that just stood out to me because even if our life seems perfectly well, some things are meant to cut off in order for us to grow spiritually, physically, and emotionally, and for us to be a better person and a human being that God wants us to be.
Hi, my name is Judah. I think one of the best experiences I've had here at camp was having deep conversations with other men of faith. We got to talk about our walks with God. We had emotional conversations, we made connections, and yeah, it was really great. I had a great time, and it felt really spiritually strong.
Hi guys, my name's Ruth, and my camp experience is going amazing. It's been a little chaotic, but thankfully God is working through this entire camp. Something that stood out to me at camp has been recently Pastor Sean's message. Sometimes we tend to overlook things that in our life that may be affecting how we view things, how we act towards others, and his rosebush analogy made me really realize what I watch, who I surround myself with, and it teaches me to grow into a better person.
Hello, my name is Nicholas, and a camp experience that has stuck with me this time has been that my friends have been a lot more vulnerable. I found out stuff that I didn't really know about them beforehand, and I'm just glad that they felt comfortable to talk to me about it. And it was just pretty shocking that I heard stuff about them that I haven't heard in years, because we just never got the chance to get into intimate talks. And yeah, so that stood out to me a lot.
Hi, my name is Kara, and so far I've encountered God this week through being in his lovely creation, and having no phones this week has really helped me grow in interacting with everyone, and I've also really enjoyed the worship. So far I give this weekend a 8 out of 10, or 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
Hi, my name is Ray, and my camp experience so far, at the first, there was a bump in the road, but we got here safe, thank God. And I remember a moment I would say we had a little Bible study at the cabin, and one thing that stood out to me, I would say that when we were talking about the root, on how that is Jesus holding us, and there's some branches and it's a tree that those are those things that we need to cut out of our lives in order to grow in our faith and to Jesus to work in us.
Hi, my name is Aaliyah, and my overall camp experience has been great. It's been very chilly with the snow, but honestly to see God move in young people and just people my age is amazing. I'd say for me, an overall experience that I've seen God is just him reminding me that he's always with me, that no matter how lost I feel like I am and I don't know where my next step's at, that he's holding my hand in case I fall.
Hi, my name's Adele, and coming here to this camp, I felt really convicted. Honestly, first opinions, I did not want to be here. Honestly, it just felt like this was going to be a waste of time, and I felt like I was just not going to enjoy the experience here. But as I become more open to accepting prayers from all these youth leaders and being open up about my struggles and what I feel is convicting me, I've been realizing that God has brought me here for a reason. He has brought me here to be able to realize my struggles and be able to open up to more people. And this camp has helped me a lot, realizing my pride gets in the way of Jesus and God, and that I realize God really wants me to just take away the pride and be able to plant him in my life. Be able to, how someone described it to me, is that I don't believe what God has planned for me, and I need to stop Adele from having God have what he wants me to do. So I'm really grateful for coming here.
He says I'm worthy of the prize. He says I'm worthy.